Yoshihiro Togashi, the creator of Hunter x Hunter. The man who wrote and illustrated Hunter x Hunter and started its serialization on March 3rd, 1998, to go on to release its first volume on June 4th that very same year. Now, I could sit here and talk about how he's the most top-grossing manga artist, about how his wife is the creator of Sailor Moon, maybe about, his much more better series, Yu Yu Hakusho, but that's not what I'm here to talk about today. I'm here to talk about the main character of Hunter x Hunter, Gon Freecss, and his development throughout the series. Specifically, the dynamic that we see in the very last arc, which would be the Chimera Ant arc, but I'll get to that in a minute. Now, Gon Freecss is pretty much just your traditional shonen MC. He's innocent and naive, is extremely caring, and very powerful. I wonder where I've seen that before. Anyway, this isn't to bash on Gon's character, and by no means is he a bad character in general. He may seem pretty basic in comparison to the most characters in Hunter x Hunter, but I would go to argue that he's actually one of the most well-written. But this has nothing to do with his ambitions, which would be becoming a hunter to try to find his father. However, I will say that that does play a specific part in his character. It's just not the primary reason. Let's dive into that. Now, after the end of the anime adaptation for Hunter x Hunter, people had a lot to say about Gon's final moments in the Chimera Ant arc. More specifically, Gon's rageful confrontation against Pitou. After Gon sensed Pitou's nen, he went after them in pursuit of an answer. The answer to the question of Kite's murder. Why did Pitou kill him? Why people are so upset about this scene is because of Gon's irrationality in terms of the situation. Gon acted way too harsh against Killua, who was only trying to help. It actually shows a lot that the cool side character who was quite literally born into an assassin family to tell his polar opposite to chill. Gon was mad, y'all. I mean, full on furious. Even to the point to where he barely realized that Killua was even there. Killua, seeing that Gon's emotions were pushed over the top, felt helpless. So overwhelmed that he actually broke down in the very same building and actually had to ask for help. People find this action of Gon hypocritical and quote-unquote not like him. Especially when he hurt his best friend's feelings. Someone who would dedicate his entire life to him. And you see this in the very beginning of the Hunter exams arc. Like I said before, Killua was born into a family of cold-blooded assassins. His older brother literally even told him that he was hardwired to kill, and it would be impossible for him to make friends. But Killua liked Gon and considered him a real friend. Killua shrunk back in fear because he didn't want Gon to be his next victim. Killua was a killing machine. At least that's what his brother wanted him to believe. But that's not what Gon believed. Although Killua may have been an assassin, Gon acknowledged Killua as his real best friend, even though he was a cold-blooded killer. And Gon risked his life just so he could get him back, whereas Killua accepted. Fast forward all the way to the Chimera Ant arc, and you see that there's the same situation again. However, this time the roles are reversed, and unfortunately, Gon did not accept, overall shattering Killua's heart. Why did he do this? The answer's simple. Gon is selfish. Does this mean that he's exempt from being hypocritical? Absolutely not. But I wouldn't dare to say that this was poorly written. Gon's selfish acts and result of Kite's death finalized his character, revealing that Gon is not actually who we may think. He's a monster who will fight for his. When Gon confronted Pitou, he asked questions like, why did you kill Kite? How could you take Kite away from me? That girl you're healing. What's stopping me from killing them right now so you feel the exact same? If that isn't vengeful, I don't know what is. The questions that Gon asked, accompanied with a rage so deep that he wanted Kite's killer to feel the exact same way, are actions that we thought we would never see from Gon. However, the reason Gon did these things in the first place shouldn't be a surprise. Like I said, I'll say it again, he's very selfish. Here's a short clip of me and my friend talking about the same situation.
Shows how psychopathic Gon really is, because he just didn't give a honestly, he never really cared. His whole thing is literally just, only doing for himself. Because anytime like Killua killed somebody like random as it was just like, oh, okay, it's Killua, it doesn't matter. But like if anybody else tried to kill somebody random, he would like and cry. Like he's so selfish. Like Gon is one of the most selfish MCs ever.
It's funny because we wish that Eren was like that too. I feel like in some areas, we most certainly want characters to be like each other in some ways. Like we wish Naruto was a lot more like, Luffy, who just gets down to the business, not trying to talk to his enemies.
That's the one thing I always hate about Luffy. I mean, not Luffy. What the hell? What do you call it? Naruto.
Yeah, just want to let you know that I did record our conversation.
The whole conversation
About Hunter x Hunter. So I could totally use that in the next video I'm going to,
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
going to do. Ah, Denny, yes. Yes. I think that's what we should do from now on. Because, I mean, hey, those conversations can't go to waste. I'm telling you right now. We see this whenever he fought for Killua. We see this whenever he fought for Kite. We even see this at the very beginning of the show. Gon first declares that he wants to become a hunter to meet his father. We, as watchers, get so caught up in the journey and the relationships that Gon develops that we forget the real reason why he's even here in the first place. It's to find his dad. Therefore, although he developed all these friendships, he doesn't owe it to anybody. Yes, acting in such a way actually ruins the likability of your character whenever you act like that towards your friends. That much is true. As a matter of fact, I've never seen such actions from a shonen MC who acts like this from the start. But that's what makes him well written. That's what makes him different. Gon is going to fight for his no matter what. And although these actions may seem cruel and harsh, I doubt that everyone can say that they would have done different, especially the characters in Hunter x Hunter. Almost everyone in life has an ambition or a goal, whether that's something you want to achieve, you want to become, or maybe even someone you want to be with, and the list goes on. And when you've actually put in the work towards that goal that you even dedicated your entire life to, things start to seem like they're coming together. And at a specific point down that line, the end goal actually starts to become visible, to where it isn't just a dream anymore. It isn't just an ambition. And just when you're about to reach that goal, you hit a roadblock. Now, this doesn't mean by any means that you should give up on your goal. And as a matter of fact, I would take roadblocks as a sign. Maybe there's something that you need to learn out of this, or maybe even something needs to change. But I don't think anybody could say with full confidence that they hit a roadblock in their life and they just kept their composure, especially for a goal that's on a very deep and personal level for them. In other words, like a wise man once told me, it's understandable, but it's just not justifiable. In conclusion, Gon is selfish and hypocritical, but that doesn't make him the slightest bit inhumane. And as a matter of fact, I would go to say that Gon is very well written. The purpose of this video wasn't to ruin Gon's likability, but more rather to see him from a different side of the coin, a different perspective, so to speak. And I hope that this video helped Hunter x Hunter fans understand Gon a little bit deeper. But that's all I have for today's video. Thanks for watching this video. If you would like, please tell me your thoughts on this video. Or you can tell me who your favorite Hunter x Hunter character is and what your favorite arc is as well. Other than that though, thanks for tuning in on Beyond Topic and take care.